All right. So we just finished up our virtual sessions with Ray and his son. Give me some feedback. What did you guys think of everything that we worked on?
I think telehealth is the future, man. I saw an immediate improvement in my mobility just in the short session that we had.
Sure. So, Ray, give me a little background. What's your history? What kind of things did we work on?
I've got a bit of spondylitis, some low back pain. So Trevor basically showed me the movements on his side. I mirrored them on my end, and then we did some test and retesting to show immediate improvement in my mobility.
Sure. So, I mean, our difficulty was more kind of back bending and side bending. What kind of restriction level would you say? Zero is no restriction. 100 is I can't do it at all. What were you before we started doing our movements?
On the back bend, I was at probably a 95, just almost completely restricted in the back bend.
And we spent maybe what, 25 minutes or so just kind of working on some movements, 20, 25?
It seemed pretty short.
Yeah. So what was the result? What did we get in that time that we spent?
I probably got to about a 50 as far as the back bend goes.
Okay. So we almost kind of doubled your movement in a short period of time. That's great. And then, so your son was here and he was having some issues after an injury in wrestling, and then was having trouble throwing the ball. So we were dealing with a right shoulder throwers issue. What did you feel? What was the restrictions that you had, and then what was the result from the time we put in?
Just tightness. Couldn't throw hard at all, and I felt it loosen up. Got some more mobility down my shoulder.
So we also did a little strength test too, and what was the result of that? So Ray, your dad, was actually pushing against you. Ray, what did you feel pre and post in the couple of movement directions that we kind of found were a little faulty?
Almost no resistance in the pushing the first time he did it. I was able to very gently push his hand in without applying much force on my side.
And then we did 2, 3 kind of little correctives, and then what did we see?
Yeah, then the strength was almost triple. I actually had to put some effort into it.
Yeah. So, I mean, these are the things that with telehealth, I mean, I've been working with patients for like 11, 12 years. I'm about 14,000 patients into my career. I mean, there's very little that I haven't seen at this point. So we can kind of very quickly kind of determine what restrictions are there and what to do about it, and kind of give you the tools to help treat yourself. So you guys are how far away from my clinic in Rancho Cucamonga, California?
Door to door, it is about 1,150 miles.
Perfect. So we can get a hold of people 1,150 or more miles away from the office and get them better in less than a half hour. So if you haven't thought about telehealth, this stuff's for you guys. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys soon.
All right,
Bye.